Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Mega Man X. In the last episode, we went ahead and took on Spark Mandrill and Armadillo. And now in this episode, technically we should be going to Launch Octopus stage, but I don't really want to go there yet, so we're going to go ahead and jump into Storm Eagles, which is another Maverick you can start off with because he is weak to the X-Buster as well as one of the enemy's weapons. So let's go ahead and jump into a stage. Alrighty, with Storm Eagles stage. I like to come into this one before moving on because you can get a lot of upgrades here. So the first one's at the start of the stage. And you come ahead and come up this conveyor belt. Watch out for these enemies to grab you, and you want to dash jump to the left. And then you have your heart tank. And now you can just jump off and just repeat the process. Like I said, those enemies right there, if they're over you, they come down and try to grab you and throw you off. So just be careful with those. And then here it has some flammable tanks. Go ahead and shoot this. And I believe it's either life or health. It's just some health. So let's just come up here. I'll show you what these do. So they kind of just grab you and they throw you off. Well, they just move around until they get ready to explode, but they don't do that much damage. If you jump into them, they do, but if they just grab you, they don't do anything. So let's come up here, continue going on through this. So obviously each Maverick has like a, because technically they're supposed to be helping humans, so it's not like they're just being evil on purpose. So Storm Eagle works at an airport because he's an eagle. So they come up here, and after you fight these two mechs, go ahead and come to these platforms. Be careful with these flamethrowers, but come over to the left. And here we get the first instance of an E-Tank. That is actually a pinnable. So here we go, come over here, cool little feature. Destroy this mech. That's supposed to kill all the windows. But as for that E-Tank, it's an item that you can get that you can fill up with extra health you collect along your adventure. And if you're ever running low on health, you're able to refill your energy with it. As right now it's empty, but hopefully we can get through this stage without taking too much damage, so I can show you how that works. Okay, let's go back to the right. So now these platforms have a flamethrower on them, but pretty simple. Just throw a charged shot, a little extra shots after. It should be fine. Let's keep going. This is one of the stages, I think one of the two only stages that are really platform based in this game. So just be careful when jumping from platform to platform. But it's just relatively easy. All you do is go up and down. Just jump on the peak, go on the right when it's low. Then I think up here, yep, you see more flammable tanks. Kind of just jump and shoot. If you don't, you have to just charge your shots. But just charging your shooting is probably faster, I would say. Come down here, I believe this is just a life. But you know, the more lives the merrier, so we don't die. You know, dash, jump out, hit by a flamethrower. Regular, come up here. Here is the third instance of a life, not a life of an item. Come down here. You want to come up here to this wall. Sprint, dash jump to the right. Explode these tanks. Coming through here, and as you guys can see, we have another capsule. Let's see what we get from this one. This capsule contains an enhancement for your helmet, which will allow you to break some ceilings with a headbutt. Go ahead and go into this. As you can see, similar to our boots, we get a new colorway for our helmet. We got a little gem in the front. We already have that, but we get a little white band and a little yellow band, and then some white accents similar to our boots. So now let's go ahead and just continue onwards, and that's gonna be it for all the items you're able to get in Storm Eagles stage. So let's go ahead and just come over here, pick up this life, and just head on to the end. pretty close from here, and I apologize, I'm sick. So if I have like sniffles throughout the episode, if it gets too bad, I'll cut it out. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it like that. But here we go, towards the end of the stage, and now we have some platforms that fall off as you jump, so just don't stay too long. And now we have his own little private area. And if you guys are low in health like I am, you guys can come over here, jump off the edge here, hold this wall, and then you have that, and any health and any energy you have it there. Jump across here, and let's go ahead and go fight the boss. And like I said, this boss is pretty easy. It's pretty basic attack pattern. Kind of hard to die in him. So here's one attack. He just pushes you away. You can just charge a shot, dash, and then shoot and hit him. He comes up, throws an egg. Birds come out. And here has a tornado. Same thing as the other one. And you can run away, just dash, jump over the eggs. And that's kind of all you're gonna do for the whole battle. Just charge a shot, wait for him to come up, and here's his third attack. He'll come dashing at you, so just kind of just dash inside. And you're able to shoot him during this, so just charge it, and then just repeat over and over again. And those are all his moves he has. And you get hit sometimes, but like I said, it's not too hard. You can shoot the egg. So let's just keep going. Like I said, this is another stage you can start off on. Because if you go through this, you're gonna go through his stage, another Maverick stage, and then you end up going to Chill Penguin stage 3rd. So you will get the boots pretty soon after this. But I would say even still, you should probably start off Chill Penguin and then come here, and then you can do the order and the weakness of the enemies. So it just makes the game a little bit more easier. You can get a heart tank, and after defeating Storm Eagle, we get Storm Tornado. Get a purple pinkish color, and now we're able to shoot the tornadoes they shot at us. So right now, here's another code. And with Storm Eagle down, that makes three Mavericks down, and let's go on to the 4th. Storm Tornado is the weakness of Flame Mammoth. And Flame Mammoth stage is, I think, our first instance of something that we haven't seen before. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So what I was talking about is some stages, I believe, I don't know if it's all of them, but I know a couple do have it. As you can see, there's snow on the floor, and if you come to the right, there's conveyor belt, and there's like you're on solid ground. And if this is because we have defeated Chill Penguin. If we haven't defeated Chill Penguin to this point and just came to Flame Mammoth stage, what I'm standing on would have been flowing lava. I'll put it on the screen right here in the corner of the screen so you can see what it would look like with it. And then here's our first instance of us getting energy that we don't need, and that goes straight to the tank, as you can see back here. So if we were running low, I can use that, and you can fill it up all the way, and then you can get up to 4 of these. So later on, if you're having trouble with a boss, you'll be able to basically, like, technically have like maybe like two full health bars with all 4 of them put together. Let's go ahead and jump down here. And with going to Storm Eagles first, there are some blocks you can break. You can come over to the side and just jump up here, and then just repeat this. Just be careful, because if you do fall down and you don't get if you don't break them right away, you can't come back up here. So you have to beat Flame Mammoth and have to come back after. So let's see what this capsule gives us. This capsule contains a part which will increase the capabilities of your X-Buster. You can use it to fire all types of weapons. Alright, so now we have an upgrade for our X-Buster. So as you can see here, we have now Y axes on our arms as well. And now with this capsule, we're able to charge our blaster to a 3rd degree. And with this, with the whole line saying you can charge all weapons, It basically means all the special weapons that we have, for instance shotgun ice, breaks off. You're able to charge them as well. If you charge shotgun ice, you get a little platform and you're able to go through that. Each of them has a different one. We'll see them later on, but let's go through the stage. Pretty simple. Here you have some mines. You go ahead and want to come down here for your second item, another hard tank. So it is, as I said, I still would say start off with Chill Penguin first, and then go to Storm Eagle. After Storm Eagle, you can come here and pick up both the X-Buster upgrade and another whatchamacallit, I'm blanking on the word, hard tank. So after you get the hard tank, you want to come up here, kill all these miners, which they can be annoying at times, but just stand still and then move out the way from which way the point you came. But this one especially is annoying. Come up here, go to the left, for your health, want to do a dash jump across, another life, another dash jump to the left. And then with the boots that we have, you're able to break these as well. Just kind of jump here, and I like breaking all the blocks, so give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. I think this one's kind of hard, you can't really break. So here we have another E-Tank. So like I said, now we have 2, so we can fill it up, but now we technically have like two life bars per life. So come up here, dash, oh my bad, come up here, dash jump across, and then we're basically back where we start. We'll hold it over to the right, defeat more of these enemies, and just continue onwards. This stage is pretty simple. That's kind of basically all the meat and potatoes of the stage. Go ahead, go to the right. Like I said, with having defeated Chill Penguin makes it pretty easy. Here, all you have to worry about is not getting squished, and I believe that's a one-hit kill. And so just kind of when you're under their dash, and you should be fine. Or you go under it, jump out the way, and just come back through. So let's go ahead and hop down here. And here we have dripping lava. Like I said, makes a little bit more sense with the stage flowing. But here, I believe these enemies are indestructible. They kind of just go faster if you're near them. Here we have another enemy come through. Pretty simple. Now with the third charge shot, all these enemies are pretty basic to. They're pretty easy to kill because the third one is a lot more damage, and it also continues onwards, so you can shoot it beforehand and it will go through. So here we have the boss door. So go ahead and go through. And now we just got Storm Tornado is the weakness of Flame Mammoth. So let's go ahead and equip it. So now for his stage, he has a constantly rolling conveyor belt, and I believe he's able to switch it. He jumps, that does stun you, doesn't do any damage, but then he throws flames at you that do damage. So just jump when he jumps, shoot a tornado, jump again, shoot a tornado. Just be careful with the flames, and just repeat that over and over again. He does that little noise. He celebrates, which makes it easier. Switches the way of the conveyor belt, and just kind of do it again. He has a sludge attack, which he hasn't done, but it shoots sludge on the floor, and he sets it on fire. That one right there. So that sludge goes on the floor, it hits you, and I'm pretty sure slows you down. But if the flame hits it, it starts a fire on the sludge. But with Flame Mammoth down, that is, I believe, 4 Mavericks down, and let's see what weapon he give us. You get a fire wave, in other words, a flamethrower. So yeah, the Maverick named Flame Mammoth gave us a flamethrower. Who would have guessed? Using another code. So if you guys want to go ahead and just jump to where I'm at this point. Alrighty, so with 2 Mavericks down in this episode, that's gonna be it for this episode. In the next episode, we're gonna go ahead and go to launch Octopus's stage, and go through that, collect any items in that stage, and after that, we're gonna go ahead and go to Boomaka Winger stage, and end off. And next episode we're gonna do a 3 Maverick stage, 3 Mavericks in that episode. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, please leave a like. If you guys have any comments and criticism, leave them below. And hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you guys did and you want to see more of my videos or more of this series, go ahead and subscribe. Like I said in the first episode, I'm most likely going to play all 8 of the Mega Man X's, but if that doesn't suit your fancy, I'm also going to start uploading other series as this goes. So yeah, so guys, hope you enjoyed. See you guys in the next one. Bye.